Dumbbells and mini bands. So mini bands will be at the end, dumbbells in the front end. I'm going to go a little heavier with dumbbells, like 10s tonight, not 15s like we did on Monday. That was really heavy. So that's kind of the plan. There's a lot of core work as well. So look forward to that in the full body core realm like we normally do, right? So let's get warmed up. I'm going to change views here and make sure that you are muted if you're not wanting to teach. So, all right, let's go ahead and just roll your shoulders back in place. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm outside, obviously you can see that. If it gets too dark, you know, and you're feeling like you can't see me very well, or please hop on or send me a quick message and be like, hey, we can't see you. And I will hop inside and go ahead and move back into my living room, but it's so hot inside. So just let me know though, because the goal is that you can see me, not that I'm a little tiny shadow. All right, sound good? All right, we're gonna take a couple more reaches side to side, waking up through that midsection, and then we'll take both hands together and swing them down and all the way up. So just a hinge at your hips. This is preview of coming attractions. We do have some kettlebell swings tonight. So we'll go through these nice and slow. And then with those heavier weights, enjoy some kettlebell swings. And one more time right here. And we'll move into a back stepping lunge. So back stepping lunge and a chest press. Okay, so elbows lead the way. And you're just stepping right back into a lunge. If that throws you off balance, just do the lunge only. And let's do two more, one for each leg. We're gonna go back to the beginning. So shoulder rolls, this time a little bigger. Incorporate more of your arms. Unless that's not good, your choice. 3, 2, 1, and we're taking those rotations this time a little bit more. So if you can see, I'm bending my knees in the middle. I'm pivoting on my foot, and I'm pressing that hand. So open up your palms and press. Just make it even bigger. And you've got two more on each side. And last one, back to the swing. Hands together and swing and lift. So all we're doing here is making these faster. Really trying to snap our hips forward. And again, bring our heart rate up. Two more. And next up is your back stepping lunge. So back stepping lunge. And you can take these a little deeper or a little faster, whatever feels good. And we've got two more on each side. And last one on each side. Good, and hold right here, knee lifts. So we're gonna move into a new set, knee lifts right here. We're gonna cross our elbow to our knee and feel that stretch through our upper back. Anybody sore from Monday? My pecs were a little sore from those side-to-side push-ups, I think. Good, now we're gonna reach our arm across our body. So reach up and across. Keep coming, here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and feet wide. Sink down into a big plie squat here. We're gonna reach our arms up. We're gonna go to the side, sweep down to the middle and all the way up. Stretch your body nice and long at the top, sink back down, other direction. And at the top, press up, sink back down. One more in each direction. It feels so good. And last one here, all the way up. And good. We've got Tin Man next, but it's not just a reach to the front, it's a rotation. As you can see, we're doing a lot of rotating in this warm-up. We're gonna need that for the workout. So really flex that foot, twist right through the midsection. One more for each side, and back to the beginning with our elbow to knee. I want to take this a little bit faster, add a little bounce in your step. If you want that impact, keep coming. You can even add a little hop if you want. Side to side, feels good to hop. And then let's see if we can keep our coordination and reach up to the corners. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your feet wide, okay? Reach up, a little deeper squat, and around we go. Push up through the middle, sink back down. Take it at your own pace. One more for each side. Really opening through your chest.
And last one here. And we're right back into those Tin Man. So bring your feet in and a little more bounce in the step if you would like. We have to stay warm, those of us that are outside. Let's keep going. Here's 4 more on each side. 3 and 2. And last one here, and done. All right, march your feet, rotate your wrists around. Good, move your fingers in and out. We're just gonna take a couple head circles here so you can stop your feet and take a few head circles. I don't know about you, but sometimes if I don't release my neck and upper back, I get into some of those moves and you move quick and it's like, everything locks up. So just loosening up, turn your head side to side, right there. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So moving right along here. Your first move, you're gonna need 1 weight, okay? 1 weight. We're gonna be doing a balance act here with 1 foot off the ground. You can have it low. If you can see, this is a tree pose. Your toe can be on the ground. You can have your foot up on your calf. You could go all the way up to your knee if you want to. With your opposite hand, okay, you're gonna be doing bicep curls. So it's challenging to balance here in this position, all right? And we're gonna do 30 seconds on the clock. So these are short rounds, just like they were before. Hold on, just wanna make sure someone's saying they can't get in. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get your timer set and I'm gonna respond to this email that somebody can't get in really quick, okay? So let's get you going in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So just one side only. We'll switch to the other side in just a minute. And you guys keep going. Keep going, keep going. All right, that was your timer. Let's switch to the other side right here. Switch to the other side, wait for it. Your time's gonna go here in 3, 2, 1, and begin right now. All right, you're on that other side. Should be a little challenging here, finding that balance. And keep in mind, each side is different. So, okay, if one side you can balance really great with the foot up, maybe the other side you need to go a little lower, that's totally fine. But the one that we want to try not to do is lean over. We're nice and tall. Okay, shoulders over hips. Good. Squeeze through your butt. Now the good news is we're going to repeat this 2 times, all right? So put it down for a moment or shake out for a moment. You got 10-second recoveries in between. Go right to the other side. So you can reset here in a moment. Shoulders over hips. Belly button pulled in nice and tight. And 3, 2, 1, and let's begin right here. Come on. Okay, now try to get that weight all the way down. That makes it challenging. Keep going. All right, so if you're finding that you're kind of sinking into one hip, sometimes I do that. Grow a little bit taller, just like a tree. You're almost there. We've got 8 seconds to go. It's a good thing we're not doing this for a minute. And 5. Breathe right through it, guys. And done. All right, switch weights to the other hand and move that shoulder around. Maybe move your hip side to side. And getting ready in 3, 2, 1, begin. Oops, let's see. Hard to remember sometimes which one's which. So opposite hand as the knee that's lifted. That's the goal here. Good, and like I said, we're gonna just do a lot of full body core work. So as you can see, your core is having to stabilize so that you don't tip over. But we also have to get those biceps working too. Come on, big exhales. Almost there. We've got 1 second, and that was it right there. Okay, put the weight down. Moving along, okay? Up next, you've got a kickstand deadlift. So all that means is you're gonna use both weights. One leg is back behind you. Okay, shoulders are rolled back in place. We're gonna hinge at our hips, and we're gonna bring our weights up to overhead, okay? So option, if you don't wanna go overhead, just bring your weights here, and then tip back over. It was just a very light pressure on the toe there, all right? You're not doing a bunch of weight. on that back foot. So begin, hinge, bring it all the way up, and again, hinge. So I don't know about you, but I feel that in my glutes, and my hip, my standing leg. I'm also feeling that in my back as I'm coming up to full standing position here. We've got 8 seconds to go. And you can always do this with one weight. Hold on with your hands on either side. And time is up right there. All right, so same thing. All you're gonna do is just switch to the other leg, all right? So take the other leg back, reset your shoulders, get ready. Looks like this, hinge, and time starts right now. Here we go. And hinge. Perfect. It's not about how fast we can go. We just want to keep our balance and stay in control. Now, while you're hinging, think about your upper back. The upper back is engaged, and we're feeling our back stay flat. Come on, keep going. You can have time for at least one more right now. And time is up. All right, so I'm gonna give you a challenge. If you want it, you can lift your back leg off the ground when we go into those hinges. Okay, so it looks like this. You hinge at your hips, and then you bring it in and up. A little more challenging. Don't have to do it, but I know you guys are always up for the next level. So give it a try. Woo. Now you feel your core, right? Keeping you balanced as you transition between these two moves. Good work, good work. And you can always drop weight if you don't want to use your weights. They're not mandatory. You got time for one more. And good news, done with that side. Same thing other side. Now, each side is not considered equal, okay? Some sides, right, you might need to have a little kickstand, maybe not. So listen to your body, be nice to it. Here we go. Hinge and go. It's not worth it to do this move, okay, balancing, if you're wobbling all over and you're not getting the benefit of the hinge and press, okay? Take the modification if you need it. Woo. Good, keep going, keep going. You've got time for one more big one here, maybe two. And our time is going off here in just a moment. Done. Okay, set your weights down. So after each round, we're gonna move into a big cardio blast, all right? It's 1 minute long, so we do 30-second sets, then we got 1 minute. This move, I'm gonna modify it first, and then I'm gonna put it into full gear. So you're gonna squat down, hands to the ground, walk back, walk in, and hands come up. It's a frog, okay? So it's a squat thrust with a frog. Next option, jump back into a plank, squat, and hands are here. We're never going all the way up, it's just back and in, all right? So you can move through those two positions as needed. High intensity, our goal is to be huffing and puffing with our heart rate high and ready to go. Ready, set, and begin. So it's back, in, hands up. Back, in, hands up. You guys keep going. Want to make sure Angela got on. There you are. I'm so sorry.
No, I started doing another workout because I was like, well, at least I'll do something. And then I started a few minutes later. So
I realized it was because you signed, or like I put you on that email list later, and then you weren't on my other one. So I'm so sorry. You made it just in time for squat thrust. Woohoo! Looks like this. Squat thrust frog. Okay, you guys have 20 seconds left right here. I really want you to push that intensity. Let's go, let's go. Knowing you're gonna have a lower intensity set coming right after this. Come on, last 8 seconds. Breathe through it. And 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, walk it out. Take a big recovery. Woo! Heating up. I'm gonna take off a layer because it's getting hot even outside. All right, so moving on. We're gonna take our bodies down to the ground for the next set. These are crusher chest presses. So what that means is that we're gonna push our weights together, okay, and do a chest press. So you're on your back, your weights are glued together, you bring them down to your chest,
and push back up, okay? Down and up just like that. So 30 seconds on the clock for this move right here. In 3, in 2, 1, and begin. Come on, press it down and up. Now I want you to really press your weights together. So the activation through your pecs while you're here. Gentler on the shoulders than chest presses, but also getting into the triceps a little bit on the downward phase. Come on. You've got this. We're gonna make this more challenging on the second set, so enjoy how it is right now. And time is up. All right, weights by your side, and we're gonna flip over onto our front side. Might wanna move those weights slightly out of the way. This is a sea turtle. So what happens here is our arms and legs go away from each other at the same time, just like that, and then they come back together, all right? So 30 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and the timer is going, and open, and close. So notice the legs and the arms are both moving away from the body. Good. Squeeze your butt nice and tight. Good work, good work. And almost there. And time is up. All right, we're gonna go back to that first move, that crusher move. Okay, we see how to take a little break from it. Now, if you wanna make this more challenging, okay? As you bring your weights to your body, you press your hips up and then return. So just a hip bridge, make everything meets in the middle, and your weights are going right over your belly button. Come on. Drive through those heels. Maybe lift your toes off the ground. Almost there. 5. And let's get one more rep right here. And done. All right. Weights off to the side. Sea turtles are next. Sea turtles are next. So flip over on your front side. Fingertips out. Squeeze your butt tight and open and close. Open, close. Can you try to touch your pinkies down to your outside of your thighs? That's a big reach, isn't it? Come on, you got it. Almost there, guys. Glutes should be on fire at this point. And let's try to do 2 more. Here's our last one. And done. All right, big move coming your way. This is a flamingo rocket launcher. It sounds crazy, I know. So here's what happens, okay? It's a one-legged move, but if that doesn't feel good for you, then it's a two-legged move for you, okay? You're gonna stand on the end of your mat on one leg. It's a single leg squat on that one leg. You can do this with me. We're gonna walk our hands out into a plank, okay? Lower down in a push-up. Push our arms out. This is your rocket launcher. Bring your hands back in. Push up on that one foot. Walk yourself back and rise at the top. Okay, that was really big. Are you ready to do it together? Doing one side, and then we're doing the other side the next set. So don't feel like you have to alternate right now. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Hinge, walk out. Plank position, lower down, extend out, push back up. Walk your hands back on the one foot and lift at the top. Same leg, same leg. Bring it on down. Tricep push-up down, extend. And you can do those push-ups on your knees if you need to. And lift, good, time is up. All right, shake out. I know you didn't get that many, don't worry. You get another chance, but right now, switch legs. 3, 2, 1, hinge. Reach to the ground and walk yourself out right here. And extend, push back up. Good, and reach to the top. You can always touch down if you need to, okay? Good, 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 you guys. Use that core strength for balance. 5 seconds, don't stop. Keep moving, even if you have to stop at the bottom. And done. All right, come back to your feet wherever you left off. You're doing it one more time on each side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hinge. Now that you know it, you can walk out faster and you can really move through this. And if you want, a single leg jump at the top. Did you see that? Woo! Only if you want. Good. Come on, try to get one more, and there's 9 seconds left. I'm going for it. I know you are too. Get that jump at the top. Yeah, done. All right, other side. Same thing. Last time with the rocket launchers. Ready, set, go. Bend. Walk out. Push up. Remember that jump. Come on, blast off. Woo. Now we have time for one more. So come on, everybody. Let's get it. Right here. Finish with a jump. Finish it up. Done. Oh, man. Woo. Woo. We are done with that set. We are into our next cardio blast, okay? So if you need a quick drink, you can do that, but don't drink too much. Kettlebell swings are coming your way for 1 minute. So one or both weights, up to you, depending how heavy your weight is. Feet are hip distance, maybe a little wider. Shoulders are back. We hinge. The weight goes back, our backs are flat, and we swing right here. You can also separate your weights if you want to make it a little more challenging. All right, 1 minute. We are gonna fatigue our body and get into our high intensity zone. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Come on, hinge. Your back is flat when you're in that tipped position. We're trying not to thrust forward so our back arches. Good, knees are soft, so it's not a squat, they're just soft knees. Good work. You are officially halfway. Now, if you're feeling any tension in your back, I want you to brace your core a little tighter, okay? Imagine you've got a big belt right around your waist, holding everything in tight. But really, those are your abdominals doing that work. Come on, last 15 seconds. If you need to deadlift instead of kettlebell swing, it's okay to modify. Come on, we got 7. Woo! 3, and done. Oh my goodness. Put those weights down. How we doing? Big recovery. Get a drink. We're gonna move into our last set of strength training with dumbbells, and then we'll move into our bands following that. So, coming your way. Side lunge to a front kick, okay? So the feet are gonna start underneath your hips. You're gonna take a side lunge, whichever leg you're lunging with, like say for example, you're mirroring me and doing your right leg, that leg is gonna come up and do a front kick. So side lunge, front kick, okay? It's not a can across the body. Okay, if you don't wanna kick, then just tap, and that would be a great modification. All right, we're back into our 30-second sets of work. Let's get ready and get set. Begin right here. One side only. We'll do the other side next time around. Lunge and lift. And when you kick, it's a kick, okay, with the ball of your foot, or even think about your heel pressing forward. It's not a flick like that, okay? It's powerful. You can even lean back a little bit, just like a kickboxer. And let's get one more right here. And time, up, done. All right, same thing, other side. Make sure your space is clear. Woo! Get ready, get set. To the side you go. And lunge, same leg, power. Come on, fire up the hamstrings and glutes. Yeah. Yeah, you just bend that stabilizing knee and you just get after that kick. Ha! Now the next time we do this, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to use a weight in your hands. Okay, 1 or 2, doesn't matter. Just add extra body weight to move through time and space. Last one, done. Okay, so we're gonna switch back to the other side. If you wanna use a weight, you can just put it right at your chest. You don't have to, just optional. Ready, go, lunge. You're gonna notice a change, not only in your balance, but also in the difficulty of the move. Go. Nice work. Now that you've got this moving a little faster, woo. Yeah, now that inside knee is a little bit soft. It's not locked out. Be good to it. Come on, 1 more rep. And kick it out, done. Same thing other side. You don't even need to set your weight down. Woo, here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go to the side. Push, side, push. Come on. Now check in with your knee. As we get tired, sometimes we lean. You want your knee pointing straight forward with your toes. Come on, keep it in line. Yeah. Almost think about leading with your hip instead of your knee. 8 seconds to go. Come on, let's do this. 2 more reps. 1 more right here. And powerhouse, done. Oh man, set that weight down for a moment. All right, we're back to some core balance work. So we're in a warrior position. We're back into that bent over hold, okay? You're gonna use your dumbbells and we're gonna row. So either kickstand right here, bent over on one leg, or float the leg off the ground. And this is a very, very slow, controlled movement. All right? So get ready and let's go. If you need to, you could also do both feet on the ground. Okay, don't feel like you need to compromise your body in any way to do any move. But I do want you to pull up and hold. Feel that tug between the shoulder blades. Back leg's not just hanging out, it's strong and straight. Come on, right till that beeper goes. Almost there. Done. Same thing on the other leg, all right? So reset, shoulders back, hinge, and belly button pulled in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good work. If this feels good, you can bend your knee a little more, hinge forward a little more, give it a shot. We're working on great posture right now. You've got 8 seconds to go. Stay with me. Woo! And 1 more. Done. Okay, we're gonna go back to the other leg. Here's the change. Are you ready for it? We're gonna do single arm rows. So back to your warrior 3, but now alternating rows. Now your kickstand may have to go down in this position. What I want you to feel is not just the pulling of the weight, but a rotation of the rib cage at the same time. Give it a try. Ready, get into position, set, and let's go, right here. Pull, pull. So that's where that kickstand may have to come in as you're doing that full rotation. You're really brave and you wanna pick your foot off the ground for a few of them, go ahead and try it. Again, if it hurts your back at all, round both feet. Come on. We've only got 5 seconds left. Reach and pull, reach and pull. And time is up. Oh, I'm dripping sweat out here, guys. Woo. Hopefully you are too. All right, other side. Reset, last round, and go. Pull. So it's almost like you're just showing your belly button from side to side. Feel that movement around the spine. Good. Can you pull those elbows a little higher? Try the balancing act every once in a while. Only 7 seconds left. You're gonna finish. And one more on each side. And done. Oh, we did it. Set your weights down for a minute. High intensity is next, okay? So we're not jumping around on this one. We're gonna be in a nice plie squat position. We're gonna hold it here with our tailbone tucked. You're gonna have your weights in your hands, and you're gonna push your weight corner to corner, just like this, okay? It's not a full extension of the arm, so please don't do that. And if you need to, hold the weights and just rock side to side, or no weights, either one. It's 1 minute though, so you're gonna feel this. All right, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So nice deep squat, push, push. So I don't know if you can see my arms, but they're not fully extending. If there's any back pain at all, okay? Any back pain at all, it's just here, or it's a pulsing squat only. Because there's no need to hurt ourselves in boot camp. We want to be doing this for the long haul, healthy and able. Come on, 30 seconds, you feel your core. If you don't, draw your abdominals tighter. Feel the core working to move your body side to side. If you got heavy weights like I do, your forearms are on fire, and that's good, you're doing great. Come on, final 10 seconds. Stay with me. 8, woo, 3, and time is up, right there, done. Okay, a big recovery coming your way. So move your wrists around, yeah, I know, forearms. But you know what, they're so awesome when they're nice and tight and you get a little vein popping in there, right? I know some of you guys like that. Pull your fingers down. All right, we're gonna move into some mini band work. That doesn't mean that we're in the cool down phase of the workout, so don't think that. All right, I know it's easy to think that. I've got a finisher for you at the very end. So wrap your brain around some good strong mini band work and then a finisher. So you're gonna take your band. I'm gonna use my, this one says heavy, my red band. I'm gonna put it around my legs. And then we're gonna go down to the ground, okay? I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. Can you guys still see me? Hold on, let me just check in with you so I can get everybody's opinion here. Are you guys able to see me okay when I'm on my mat? Yeah, thumbs up? Okay, cool. I just wanna make sure if it's not working out, we can go inside. Okay, so, all right, on your hands and knees. So knees are under hips, hands under shoulders, okay? First thing you're gonna do is extend opposite arm and leg with that band on the leg, okay? So hold there, okay? Hold for a moment. Now from here, outstretched arm, reaching behind to touch the heel, and then stretching back out, okay? So we're gonna do that again. Reach behind, touch the heel, or wherever you can touch. And maybe you can't touch at all and you're just reaching, that's okay. But I want you to keep your knees about hip distance apart here. And you've got one more. And now we're gonna hold the arm and leg away from each other. We're gonna pulse the leg up, 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 okay? So if you need to put the other hand down to support, you can. We're gonna pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going, you've got 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold, bend your knee, point your toe to the ceiling, and pulse again. Come on, your eyes are looking down toward the end of your mat. We're just really focusing on the hips and glutes. And here's 3 and 2, 1, and release. You're gonna move your hips to the side that you just worked. Woo! All right, let's try it on the other side, guys. Come right back onto your hands and knees, okay? If you need to, you could also have a hand on a weight. If being in that position with your wrist doesn't feel good, you could also put a hand on a weight, okay? I'm actually gonna do that. Just try it out. So, getting ready. We're gonna take our other leg off the ground, other arm off the ground, putting some tension on our band. Hold there for a moment, and then bring your heel towards your backside, reach, try to touch it, can't find it, and then right back out. Good, keep it coming. Taking this nice and slow. Our goal is to get about 7 of these in right here in this time frame. And again, if you can't touch, just try to reach for it. Kind of like doing that test where I've never personally done this, so you know, not incriminating myself. You have to put your finger on your nose, right? Similar to that. I don't know if they still do that or not, but. And let's do one more. And now we're gonna hold arm and leg away from each other and pulse your extended leg up. So really stretch out that band. Keep pulsing. 8, 7. Here's 4. All right, you're gonna bend that back knee. Bend it and push up, up, up. Remember, you can touch down if you need to with the other hand. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, and done. Oh my goodness. Sit your hips back. Reach your hands away. We're gonna keep the band exactly where it's at, and now we're gonna move into a hydrant pose. So, again, hands on the ground. Again, I'm using my weights just because I taught a lot today and my wrists are a little tired. So, this is a great modification to keep your wrists straight. Knees underneath the hips. Shoulders rolled back into place, belly button pulled in. One leg is gonna lift slowly off the ground and then barely touch down, not even touch down, just hovering above the ground. So join me now. We're going for 8 reps, slow and steady. Here's number 3. Now you're feeling yourself stabilize so you're not leaning to the other side, right? And you've got 2 more. We're not done. And we're gonna hold this one up, hold, you're gonna pulse it up, up, up. Look straight out at the end of your mat. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Sit your hips back, release your hands. And you're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So, hands back to the ground, knees hip distance, and slow to the side, and release back down. Good work, good work. This is number 3. Think about that stabilizing hip. You're not leaning on it. 3 to go, but not fast, even though that's what we really want. And 1 more. And you are gonna pulse it up here, right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, come on, 4. And that will do it right there. Bring it down and sit back. If you use weights to put your hands on, just put them off to the side for now. We're gonna move into a prone position. So we're on our mat. We're gonna keep the band exactly where it is. We're just laying face down on our mat. Okay, we're gonna take our hands on top of each other, lift our legs off the ground, flex our feet, and we're gonna pulse our legs open. Okay, so our head's down. I want you to put pressure on that band. Pulse your legs open here. Now, if this bothers your back at all, okay, then I want you to pull your belly button up to support your back. Keep going. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Let your legs just lay there. Keep the band on. Just roll over onto your back. Roll over. I know. Keeps going, doesn't it? All right. So you can keep the band around your quads, or you can move it on around your lower legs for the hollow hold, okay? If you're doing a hollow hold with your knees bent, then you probably want it around your knees. If you're going straight leg, I would put it around your lower legs. So hollow hold right here, okay? You can have your legs up or somewhere in between. Now I want you to put pressure on that band. Pull your abdominals down so your back is flat. Lift your upper body if you can, if you want to, and we're gonna hold here, right? We've got 15 seconds, and begin. So I want you to practice bringing your arms over your head and then bringing them right back down. Tension on that band, come on. Over the head, nothing changes, and time is up, and you're done. Woo! All right, we're done, but not done. Done with that move. Okay, side leg lift. So roll over onto your side. Again, the band stays down in the lower part of the leg, so if it's up here, just move it on down, okay? You can be right here with the head in your hand. You could have your elbow under your shoulder, whichever one you want to do. But we're going to lift that leg up and down. So you're going to feel your obliques squeezing, your hips squeezing. This is the first layer of this move. Oh, man. I'm feeling it already. Here's 4 and 3, 2. Now you're gonna do circles with that leg. So using the band, not going too fast because you'll lose tension. We'll go circles in both directions, so just choose 1, 3, and 2, and switch directions. Now you're starting to feel it in your glutes, right? And your quads. Here's 3, and 2, and 1, and done. Okay, bring your knees in, pat out that hip, and get ready to switch to the other side. Same thing, flip over. So, again, elbow under shoulder or head in your hands, whatever you prefer. And we're lifting that top leg. Your bottom leg is an anchor. It's pushing down to the ground. Come on, you can take your top arm up to be really brave. Stretch your band, but don't let it get nice and floppy at the bottom. Here's 4, 3, and circle. Let's just say forward, so we're all going the same direction. Forward circles without rocking back. Good, keep going. Here's 4, 3, 2, and circle in the opposite direction. Come on. Feel your obliques stabilize. 4, 3, 2, done. Oh, pat it out. Okay, last thing you're gonna do, okay, is mountain climbers. We're gonna slide the band to the very bottoms of our feet. The bottoms of your feet, right here, okay? We're gonna go into a plank position, so you've gotta be in the arches and over the top of your shoelaces. All right, take your feet hip distance apart and pull and press. It's slow. Pull and press. Your knee comes right to your elbow and straight back. One more on each side like this, and then we're gonna go cross body. So bring the knee across, cross back, cross. You gotta keep that foot flexed. And one more on each leg, and that'll do it right there. Sit back, take off your mini band, and get ready. It is time for our last finisher, okay, of the night. We're gonna kill it. Here's what's gonna happen. All those big high intensity moves that we did in the very beginning, the first 3 rounds, we're gonna bring them back into a Tabata. So short little sets, 20 seconds at a time, 10-second recoveries, okay? So that was, if anybody remembers, that was the plie with the punches, okay? It was the frog jumps. And what was the first one? I gotta remember. You guys probably remember. Kettlebell swings, okay? So just 3. We're gonna go through each of them 2 times, 20 seconds at a time. Sound good? We're gonna start with kettlebell swings. We'll do frogs next, and then we'll finish with the plies. 3 times, so we'll just go bam, 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 and then we'll do them again, just like that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn it back on there. Get my Tabata timer set up. My great horned owl is out. If I'm quiet, you might hear him. All right, let me see, Tabata, Tabata. All right, so kettlebell swings, one or both weights. I'm gonna give you a fun challenge. Are you ready? Looks like this. If you want to, you can take your weights all the way up, holding at the top, swing back down. Okay, so that's a fun option if it feels good for you. Ready, set, and go. Come on, swing and swing. Here's that option. And maybe you do like 2 singles and then a full. It's kind of fun combination. Oh, we feel all that work we already did, don't we? Come on. And that's your timer right there. Good, froggers are next, okay? So, get ready. Remember the squat thrust with a frog jump? And here we go. It's down, back, in, frog. Down, back, frog. Come on. You can walk those if you need to. When you lift your hands, your head lifts, your butt drops. Come on. And this is your last one. Done. You're up. Plie with the punches. Grab your weights. Nice wide feet. Drop your hips. And go. Good. If you need to, pulses is just fine. If your back and arms are tired, it's okay. Everything's strong and controlled right here. Almost there, one more. Done. All right, we're going right back to the beginning. with the kettlebell swings. Woo! Pick up your weights. Get ready, get set, go. Come on. Remember that option, you can always go nice and high. Come on, you should be breathing hard. You should be hitting your max on these high intensity pieces. And done. All right, guys, we've got our plie squats. Let me check our time. You know what? I think we're even gonna go one more round, bonus round. Okay, so I know I said just 2 times through, but I'm giving you a bonus because you're so awesome. Come on, the cherry on top, which nobody really likes those anyways, but we need another name for that. At one time it used to probably be the best thing. Come on, and time, done. All right, like I said, one more round. So we've got kettlebells, we've got frog, squat thrust, we've got plies. Here we go, kettlebells, swing. Come on, breathe through it. Keep your core tight, keep it strong. Your body's tired, it wants to give out, but you are gonna push it to its limit. Right here, done. All right, frogs, squat thrust frogs. I want light, quick movements. Get ready, get set, go. Down, back, in. Come on, right to the finish. We've got 8 seconds left. Come on, get those hands right up by your ears. Woo! One more, and done. All right, plies. With the punches, pick up your weights. Take your feet a little wider. Tuck your tailbone. Go, punch, punch. We got it, we got it. Can you drop your hips any lower? Come on, it's only 10 seconds. What can you do for 10 seconds? A whole bunch of stuff, that's what. 3, and time up. Woo! We made it to the buzzer. All right, just walk it out, take a full minute recovery. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. We've got a nice stretching sequence at the end here, but it's not like a, you know, lay down and relax and go to sleep stretching set. It's kind of a working stretching set. So take yourself to the ground. I'm gonna put my layer on so I don't get cold. But take yourself to the ground, seated position, don't lay down yet. Keep your head above your heart. I am so jazzed to be outside. I just can't even tell you how amazing it is. If you have the ability to take me outside, highly recommend it. Okay, so make sure I can see me here. All right, so we're gonna start. We did this really awesome move in the stretching video that I sent you guys. Some of you did it, but feet hip distance. You're gonna drop your knees over to one side. Kind of lean back a little bit. Just hold that for a moment. And then take your knees up and over to the other side and just relax there. Do that a couple more times to each side on your own. And switch. Beth, I can see you're getting attacked. And one more switch to the other side. All right, from here, we'll just take it right into a figure 4, continuing that hip release. So cross one leg over, okay? Hands back, you're leaning back a little bit. Now to get a better stretch, you can bring your feet and your hips a little closer together and flex your top foot. Really enjoy that hip and glute stretch. All right, we're gonna stretch out our bottom leg. So keeping the top leg crossed, stretch out your bottom leg, wrap your arm around your knee, look to the back. And then you're gonna take your top leg, and I want you to put your heel on your toes, okay? I don't know if you can see this, but my top heel is stacked on my toes, so I'm already getting a hamstring stretch. And then I'm just gonna lean forward. Lean forward.
Good job. All right, we got to move to the other side here. So take your other leg across and figure 4. Kind of get positioned however you want to with the heel and the hip close to one another. Nice job. All right, we are going to stretch out that bottom leg and wrap our arm around our leg and look to the back right there. All right, moving toward the front again. Top heel goes on your bottom toes, and you're flexing that top foot. You're leaning forward a little bit right here. And release. All right, we're going to move into standing position. Okay, so standing position, and feet are wide. Okay, feet are wide, knees are bent here. We're going to turn this into a warrior. So I want your right toes turned out and your left toes pointed forward. So right toes out, left toes forward, and arms reaching nice and long here. Good. From here, take your right arm, bring it down to your knee. Arm comes up and over, hold. And then just go ahead and make a big arm circle here with that left arm. And reverse the warrior. So reach your right arm up and your left arm down your leg. We did a lot of rotational movement tonight. So we're releasing through our obliques, your side body, and we'll come right through the center here. Bring your toes so they're all pointing forward, and then hinge forward at your hips. We also did a lot of hamstring work in the form of swinging, kettlebell swings, and all those hinges. So reach your hands toward the ground, let your head hang between your hands. And then soften your knees, roll yourself up, and we're gonna take that warrior to the other side. So left toes turn out, right toes stay pointed forward, and our arms reach out nice and long here. Okay, elbow comes down to the knee, and our arm comes up and over. Now take that arm circle all the way around. Just finding that mobility in the shoulder. And then release and reverse. Bring your left arm up and over. You can even look up into your palm if you'd like, or maybe down at your foot. Nice job. And release. Both toes again, point forward. We're going to take that hinge again. So stay with the flat back first. Really try to lift your tailbone while you're in this position. And then fold all the way forward. All right. Soften your knees, roll yourself up. From here, this is kind of a curtsy extended lunge pose. You're going to take your right foot, bring it behind you. Okay, your other foot stays here where it's at. And then I want you to lift up. So it's not the typical side lunge that we do, that side climber lunge. You're in more of a turned out position with your front toes and really gonna get that stretch in the hips of the front leg. And then we'll bring it right back to the center and then switch to the other side. So your front foot is turned out and you're getting into that rotational lunge here. And we'll do one more for each side. So come back to the center. Again, toes are slightly turned out. And then into that curtsy lunge with rotation. And switch to the other side. And if you don't want to do the rotation, you just want to hang out here, that's fine too, but getting that push into the hips. All right, we're going to go back to our warm-up move. So take your feet wide, plie, arms reach up. Hopefully you can see me. And we're gonna just take it around the world in a big circle, releasing our low back, our obliques, switch sides. And at the top, I want you to press up, walk your feet a little closer, lift your hands up and back, and release. And you guys are all done with the work tonight. Nice job. How are we feeling? Pretty good? Whew. You can like only see my face right now. Sorry. I promise every day we get 2 more minutes of light. It'll get better next week. Awesome. So did you guys identify from on Monday, did you identify any small wins in your days in yesterday or today? I want to hear from you. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, read my email. But if you also recap it. So winning in your goals, right, is taking like it's like baby steps, one little thing at a time. You got to choose to win at it, whether it's your thought patterns, okay, or your actions. And then those compound over time. And guess what? We have good results. So anybody have one thing that they want at today?
I ran to the gym and worked out at the gym yesterday, so day 1 down.
Day 1, yeah. That's awesome. Anybody else? Doesn't have to be big.
We've actually made 2 meals from new recipes over the last few days.
Good.
I have another one to try. So
intentional choices. Good. What else?
I think you were talking about your thought patterns, and I think it's just really concentrating on kind of letting things go, and things are going to be the way they're going to be, and I don't have to be in control all the time, which is super awesome.
Yeah, it's super stress relieving. Right? Good. Okay. Zoe, what do you got for me?
I skipped my hot chocolate bad habit this afternoon.
You said you still did it?
I skipped.
Oh, you skipped it. Okay.
The bad habit, I skipped it today.
Yes. That's awesome. I skipped my chocolate this afternoon too. That was what I was working on. Got in the habit of eating chocolate after lunch every day. Not a good habit. All right, who else? Hannah, you're back in the game.
I'm back in the game. My little win is right now we're doing a water challenge. I'm really bad about drinking water, so I've been drinking a good amount of water throughout the day.
How do you feel?
Good. I feel a lot better. My muscles recover a lot better too, being more hydrated. So.
Yep, that's amazing. Good job. All right, who else? Kathy, you're on. I don't know if you want to be on or not, but no? All right. Anybody have anything they want to share? No? Okay. Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for sharing those things. You know what? It's good. It encourages the rest of us too. So be encouraged. And if you want to stay on and chat, I'm here. I'm available. If you have to get going, I will see you next week. All right. Have a good night.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye. Have a good night.